Hey guys, this is the Overwhelmed Gamer. I'm going to be showing you some gameplay from Oblitus. The game comes out next Friday, February 27th. The gameplay you're about to see is from the review copy that they sent out to press. I believe that they're going to be applying one more patch before they release the game, so you might see some bugs here and there, and I believe they're going to be fixed before the game is released. So Oblitus is a roguelike action platformer. The developers have stated that the game is heavily inspired by Dark Souls. So at this point, I've been playing for about 5 hours straight now. Pretty much just been focusing on trying to kill the boss. Not necessarily the first boss. I think you can go any which way you want, but I go left. I've just been focusing on one to try to figure out the best techniques to defeat him. So after saying that, you should get a pretty good idea of how difficult they've made this game. And that's probably one of the biggest things that they've taken from the Dark Souls series is the difficulty, the bosses, and maybe not this area, but some of the other areas are pretty difficult, and you can't skip all of the all of the enemies like I am here. So this is just one of my boss runs. Actually, the first time that I defeated the first boss. And so I'm just skipping everything, trying to get to the boss as fast as I can. The levels are randomly generated, but not enough in my opinion. The boss that I'm heading to now can be found in the exact same spot every playthrough. And for me, that reduces quite a bit of the fun of exploring the randomly generated levels in a roguelike game. And what's even worse than that is that there are items like this that also spawn in the exact same spot every time. Other than that, I really don't have anything negative to say about the game so far. The controls are very responsive, the character is a ton of fun to play, as well as the combat. And it's actually pretty funny that I'm considering the small amount of variance between playthroughs and negative. The reason I thought of the name Overwhelmed Gamer is that I seem to not have enough time to finish games before another game that I really want to play comes out. So I really should be thanking the developer for cutting out 20 or so hours of the game. But for people that enjoy sticking with the same game for an extended amount of time, oh man, there's some crazy amount of sluggishness right there. Hopefully they have that fixed. But anyways, I think that the lack of variation between playthroughs is going to drastically reduce the replayability of the game. And really, that's the main appeal of a roguelike game, the replayability of it. Alright, I'm getting really close to the first boss here, so if you don't want it to be spoiled, you're probably going to want to stop the video now. But for all of you that want to stay, I'll try to explain the boss fight a little bit. So basically, you're going to be going back and forth on this platform. You're going to wait for the boss to try to reach out and grab you, and you're going to have to jump and aim at the same time, and then throw your spear and try to hit his face when it's exposed. And you'll also notice that when you get closer to the edge, your spear will catch on fire, and that actually works anywhere in the game, and I think it adds a little bit of damage to your attacks. Other than that, that's really all there is to this boss fight. I think he takes 3 or 4 attacks and then it's over. I think that the hardest part is that you're having to start over from the very beginning, so there's, you know, a 5-10 minute gap in between each attempt, and it does take a little while to get used to jumping, aiming, and throwing your spear at the same time. So even though I've only been playing this game for about 5 hours now, I think I can safely recommend it to anyone that enjoys difficult platformers. So that's about it for this video. For everyone that stuck around to the end, I'd like to let you know that Game Walkers is giving away 4 copies of this game. So if you're wanting to get your hands on it, you can head over to gamewalkers.com and enter to win. Thanks for watching.